Hey everybody, this is Rob Vegas and I'm checking in from Melbourne, Australia with another awesome episode of Assemble the Troops, and we are continuing this week's theme, which is File Card Frenzy Fishing Trip G.I. Joe's Special Edition. And of course, in 1993 they came up with some really wacky G.I. Joes that just looked like they were going to fire up the old Mudbuster, go hang a few rods over the side at the local lake on their weekend off, and that's exactly what we're looking at today, and giving that some file card frenzy along the way. Now, today we've got Cross Country, who by the sound of his code name likes going cross country. So who better to send off on a fishing trip, and who better to send off for some file card frenzy than him? There's only one place to do that, and that's over at the old Rob Vegas Technology Center. So grab your flannel shirts, grab something warm, and let's go fishing and find out all about cross country from 1993 and enjoy the fun. See you there, friends. Okay, so we've made it on over to the old Rob Vegas Technology and Fishing Trip Center. And of course, we have with us today our good friend Cross Country from 1993, who I believe this is the second version of him, as he did come with a vehicle as a driver back in the 80s, but he's back again. We have had him on the show before. That's cool. This time, he's still rocking his denim jeans, his orange accessories, and his grey shirt, and his hat, and he's looking cool. And he is one of the very few 1993 figures to come with a backpack. So how good's that? There we go. A bright orange backpack. Very efficient on, for staying out of trouble. Now, he did come with, of course, his accessories. Now, we did cover them in the previous episode when he showed up, and I'm not sure if that's them exactly, but there's a ton of them. But that's alright, we don't mind. Well, maybe we do, because they're all just recycled accessories from previous figures. I'm probably going to have to double check all of that to make sure I've got them right. I can confirm at the very least he did come again with the old hit and run machine gun again. But if you're sort of collecting the figures and you don't mind a few repeats of things like that, then you can't go wrong with that one. So good call. Anyway, the main reason we're here, let's get these plastic bags out of the way. I tell you what, those, we call them snap lock bags here in Australia. Those snap lock bag manufacturers must make a fortune off us G.I. Joe collectors, and yeah, that is just what they do. Anyway, so let's quickly check out Cross Country. As I said, he's rocking his stone washed denim jeans. He's having a good time with that. He's got his grey shirt, as I mentioned, orange bits and pieces, and oh dear, what's that on the back? So that's why he had his backpack. There we go. Gotcha sorted, mate. Cross Country. Full of surprises there. Let's head on over to the old file card. And yes, I did make that exact same reference 2 years ago, whenever it was. But it's File Card Frenzy. He didn't have this last time. So let's find out all about our good friend Cross Country. So let's roll with it, or get rolled over. It says, codename Cross Country. We have established that. Transport expert is his game, and Cross Country is his name. File card is Robert Blouse. Another Robert. Very good. Primary military specialty is battle wagon driver. Secondary military specialty is Mudbuster driver. I'll tell you what, mate, you're in for some hard work very soon. birthplace is Greensboro, North Carolina. North Carolina. One of my favorite bands comes from North Carolina. That's cool. From, I believe, Raleigh. Yeah, awesome. Quote says, I'm always ready to battle anything rotten like I did in my days back in the land of cotton. Okay. Cross Country's father was a bulldozer operator and his mother drove a grader in the south. You might say this good old country boy was born to drive big things that run on diesel, and when you hear his rebel yell and see that southern flag on the back of his jacket flash by, you'll know he's on his way to do some serious cobra butt kicking. Bazooka might be a wild man behind the wheel of his blockbuster, but Cross Country will drive that battle wagon over anything that gets in his way, especially if it has the Cobra insignia on it. So pretty intense stuff. And bringing in Bazooka, I'll tell you what, he might pop up soon. So what do we got? Bang, number one, standard issue, submachine gun. Yeah, we've covered that. Good job, Cross Country. Customized tool belt holds wrenches, screwdrivers, mallet, and ratchet. Oh, wow, bit of a Transformers crossover there. That's cool. I think Ratchet was melted to Megatron around then, though. Or is that yeah, that's a story for another day. We got lead foot combat driving boots, battle worn acid wash jeans. Yeah, I called that. Cannon with shoulder padding, infrared target sight and missile. Very good. We got rip-proof denim jacket with rebel flag. So there we go. Standard issue 9mm combat Beretta, stealth dagger concealed under sleeve, knife with nail pounding, chiseling base. So speaking of concealing daggers, I think it was actually Cross Country that hit Falcon up with the dagger that stopped the Saw Viper for a bit. So that was good. Yeah, that's in the comic books. But yeah, there we go. Cross Country assembling the troops. We're going to have to file this missile launcher off though. So he's got a black missile. He's got his, what is it? So according to the file card, this blue thing is a cannon with shoulder padding, and the story checks out. There's actually some molded in padding in there for extra comfort. Infrared targeting sight. I'm guessing that's this box on the top there. And missile. Well, that's our guy. So what we'll do, as I said, these cheeky Vipers have been making fun of us all week. And let's see if we can't nail one of them with it. It just bounced off again. These fishing trick Joes, I tell ya. Anyway, let's sign out here from the old Rob Vegas Technology and Fishing Center of Excellence. And yeah, move on forward. Let me know if you had these guys back in the day and what you think of them. And yeah, shout it out loud in the comments. Like and subscribe, you know the drill. And we are going to continue with this file card fishing trip frenzy this week. And if you're all lucky, it might culminate in a big Mudbuster trip over to the local pond. We'll throw some lines over the side of the lake, see what we can catch. Anyway, speaking of catch, I hope to catch you all in the next video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.